All right, so this is MapleStory. Okay, so pretty much as the game since the game started, there were 2 servers, I think, since the vanilla game. I'm gonna call it the vanilla game, which is like before they did all the big expansions and rebalancing and stuff a few years ago. There were 2 servers, and they continued to like make a new server like every, I don't know, 6 months or something, or every time there was a big expansion. I don't know what the deal is. Some people like go to the new servers so that they can be like one of the top people in that server.
Right.
I don't really know. Anyways, we're gonna play on Windia because, well, I was gonna play on Scania because that is the most populated server, but I don't have any more character slots on that one, so I think we should play on Windia.
Okay.
The channels, basically every channel is the same, it's just different people. All of these channels, every channel is the same, it's just that, like if you go to a map and there's somebody there and you want to use that map, you can just change your channel.
Right.
And then you might find a channel that doesn't have anybody in it. Generally, channel 1 is the channel that you go to if you're like looking for like a party, or you're gonna go into the free market to sell something or look for something to buy. That would be the channel that you go into. Otherwise, I would just stay out of that channel because there's nothing but trolls and just people that are not actually playing. They're just idly sitting at the computer in channel 1. Like channel 1 is the spam channel. So I'm just gonna go to like 16.
16.
All right, and now I'm gonna create a character. Okay, so when you create your character, you're gonna see that there are like different things here.
Okay.
Like you got resistance, demon, xenon, explorers, dual blade. There should be more.
You just hit the slider on the right.
Yeah. So cannoneer, jet, Cygnus, another Cygnus, Mercedes. Okay, all of these things. So basically, when the game started, you had just the explorers or the adventurers, and those are like the base magician, warrior, thief, bowman, and later on they added the pirate. And I want to say that these are like the most basic classes, probably the best classes to play when you're learning the game, because from what I've seen, the other classes take some kind of prior knowledge to play. Like the demon, for example, the demon avenger, he doesn't even have magic power, so it might be strange for a new player to have like their HP being shared with their magic.
Right.
They might just kill themselves. The Cygnus Knight was added after the Explorers. They're pretty much like a condensed version of the Explorers. So you have like the same classes, but they cap off at a lower level. Like originally it was 120 when the Adventurers capped at 200, but I'm pretty sure that they raised that to 250 and 200. But they level up really fast. Like I think in certain levels they gain more XP, or they require less XP to level up, and they also gain like more stat points every time they level up.
They said that they're double EXP this weekend or something.
That might be like an event for everybody. So like Cygnus Knights, they would gain like 6 stat points up to I think like level 50 or 70 or something. So they were pretty powerful at the beginning of the game, but in the late game they start losing out to the adventurers and some of the other classes. Like I said, some of the other classes, they're like more advanced. They don't job advance the same way everybody else, like the adventurers do, like at level 10, 30, 50, no, 10, 30, 70, 120? Something like that. I can't remember, it's been a long time since I played the game. So yeah, that's pretty much a breakdown. I haven't played the other classes enough to know exactly what they're good at or what makes them different, but I just know in general they're like niche classes, or they come with like a story, like they follow like a different storyline. It's like a cinematic thing. So for this, we're gonna play the Explorer because we're OG as fuck.
The Cannoneer one? Oh no, the Explorer. Okay, yeah, I see it.
Just the base Explorer because we're gonna be playing Bowman.
Explorer, yes.
Right.
My character just has a sword.
Yeah, because you haven't gotten your job yet.
Name of this douche.
Oh man, you're gonna like mine.
I don't have that
You're
one.
not ready, bro. You're just not ready.
Uh,
I like how the game tried to tell me that I'm like super dark skinned. They just made my character uber dark skinned. Nah, man, I'm tan. Okay. Oh man, dude, you should go with the Hitler hair. Oh man. Oh man, my dude looks like he's ready to fuck some shit up. There are no flip flops. Can't wear flip flops. Yo, they used to let you wear flip flops. What's up with the flip flops? Alright, I'm ready. I am ready. Let me know when you're ready.
you can't really choose from a lot of things here.
What are you talking about, dude? This thing looks exactly like me. It's like, oh shit, where am I? Yo, my character looks so badass, dude. Okay, game. You know how many times I've played this shit, man? Seriously. All right, let me go through the system settings with you. So graphics, we're gonna play on high, obviously.
Yeah, both of them are on
And
high.
the effects are on high. Now, if you're watching this and you have a shitty computer, you probably cannot play it on high, even though this game is 2D, because there are a lot of like effects going on and stuff. You do need like some kind of decent graphics to play this game in 60 FPS. So your HP warning, you want that like in the middle.
Yeah, I have all three of those in the middle.
And I put the MP one like 25% because that one is not really important. You're not gonna die if that one gets low unless you're a mage,
Mm.
and we're not playing mage right now. And the damage effect, this is something new that they added to the game. Like it can be like just numbers popping up, or they can have like a cascading effect. But I just keep it on basic. I think cascading one is kind of annoying, and then I just leave everything else the way it is.
Looks like there is a way out through the crack.
Do you want to exit this place? Yeah, hell yeah, man. I'm about them deeps. There's nothing to kill in here.
Grats on 20. Zero
So,
Brenton.
so now you can play in full screen mode. I'm on top of a maple tree. You know, I have never once actually read everything that happens in this thing. But I did say, since we're playing together, we're gonna go through some, like, the actual dungeons and stuff. We're not gonna grind it and shit. We're gonna have the full experience. Who's that girl? She ran away because she knows about these deep.
She's got like a soup bowl haircut.
Yeah, this game is beautiful. Look at the graphics.
A 2D graphics, man.
What was that game? The one... It looks just like this. Oh, look! He's here! Yo, why are you my color? You're pale, what are you doing?
Do we both have to select the quest for it to happen?
Yeah. Okay, you must be a new adventurer. Oh, explorer. Sorry, I can't read.
I'm on Maple Island, bitch.
The new explorer was.
I need to
Why
turn
is
this fucking volume down, man.
the music is too loud?
Shut up, bitch. I need to turn down the music. Oh, I almost leveled up.
I'll be your friend. Go through the tutorial. Yeah, I'll be your friend. Did you choose that one too?
Oh, I just said okay. I didn't actually click on. Let me see. Click. Sharing completed quests. Oh.
I can't turn down the music anymore. Alright. Starting and completing quests. I know that. When you want to start a quest, you hit the light bulb. Yeah.
And when you're complete, just hit the freaking book.
The book. Yeah. All right. Better give me some XP, bitch.
Better love me up, bitch.
Oh man, she gave me a chair. That's what's up.
I'll level up.
How to hunt monsters? See, that's what I'm talking about, man. I'm about the deeps. Okay, so she gave us a chair. We can put the chair. The chair is pretty much, you can sit on it and gain health faster. So,
Oh, you put that on like one of your
yeah, you bind it to a key. I'll put it on the home button.
It's my chair? No, it's beginner's guide. Oh, okay, right there.
Yo, man, check out my chair, bro.
Which one should I put it on? I'll put it on. Let me see which. I have to remember the key bindings for. All right, there it is.
Oh man. Oh man. check out that chair, son. All right, let's go.
Oh yeah.
So it pretty much like you're probably never gonna use the chair like in actual practice because nobody's like busts out the chair and waits for their health to come back. They just use a potion. All right, let me get this quest. There's some super lag going on, by the way, but it's not. I don't think it's not you if you're experiencing lag. Like this game servers are always lagging. Oh, wait. Before you do that, let me party you.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, create party.
Hold on, I gotta turn in this quest already, man. And what points are we putting them into?
Points?
Yeah. Oh, we haven't gotten any points yet, have we?
Oh, we have actually. Okay, so let me go over points, right? So, you have stat points, right?
Yeah.
Which are your like your dex, your luck, your whatever. In the vanilla game, did you accept my party request? We can't make a party yet. Okay, anyways.
Alright, so skills.
Okay, so actually the if you hit S, right, it will bring up like your stats. I believe they call these ability points. In the vanilla game,
I can't put any points into anything yet.
right, because we're beginners. I think they actually locked it out so that beginners don't mess up their thing. In the vanilla game, you had to be very careful where you put your points. But after they did the Big Bang expansion or revamp or whatever, they made it so that beginners can't put their points, and they will put them for you so that you don't mess up your points. They also added this feature which automatically allocates your points once you hit the button. Like there will be a button that says like assign points or whatever.
Recommended assign. I did it for
I
my warrior actually.
Yeah, I would just do that because that way you can equip all your items when you find them, and then and it's pretty smart. Like if you get stats from items, it'll keep those points in mind. So like every character, well, most characters will have like a primary stat and a secondary stat. The secondary stat is normally for like accuracy, or it's only there to equip armor and weapons and stuff. So it won't add more than what you need of the secondary stat. It'll just keep putting it in the primary stat, which is really good. And it pretty much means that you don't have to think about your stat points anymore. You just put them, you know, you just hit the button and it does it for you. I would highly recommend doing that unless you're like doing something very specific. But at that point, you probably know exactly what you're doing. If you hit K, yo man, stop leveling up, bro. If you hit K, this brings up like your actual skills, and you can put points into your skills here.
Should we put points into this or no?
Yeah, because these points are not shared, by the way. So every time you advance your job, the points that you had on your previous job, you can't use those in the next job. So like we're beginners right now. These skills, we're never going to use them again. So I would advise putting the points into the 3 snails.
All of them into the 3 snails?
Yeah, and when you click the button, it will ask you, do you want to put
all of them?
All, or,
yeah,
just put all of them, and assign that to a key. I'll put that on shift. Alright, so that uses mana.
Yeah, I see.
And it's pretty much, you know, your first magic attack. It gets stronger as you level it up.
So we don't share EXP?
When we party up, we will. Alright, let me turn in my quest. Yep. Consumables. Alright, did you do the apple thing?
No, I didn't get. Well, it says I have one. Do I have one?
Alright, so if you want to use an item, you just hit I, and then you just go to your use tab, and then you have items there. She gave me some apples, and I'm gonna assign that to like control.
She only gave me 1 apple, actually.
Yeah, she wants you to learn how to use the apple first. Now she's gonna give you some more.
Okay, I see it.
Alright, and then yeah, that's fine.
I assign that shit to.
So in the next quest, she's telling you everything that I pretty much just told you about assigning points.
Level up. Oh, I can't assign any more to 3 snails.
Yeah, it's only 3, right?
Yeah. Should I use nimble or recovery?
How do you have more points than me? It doesn't matter. Put it wherever you want. I think you're gonna max out all of them anyway, and you're never gonna use those two.
I put it on just in case, whatever.
Here, I'll put recover. Wait, I don't even have a point for that shit yet.
Recovery. Enables the user to recover constantly for 30 seconds.
Oh man, that level up. Look at that XP though, Jesus. Look at the damage, 40 deeps. Alright,
And look at them combos, man.
That was something recently added to the game. You get like bonuses for comboing, like extra XP and stuff. Jump.
Oh, there's a snail. Really, snail? Really?
What happened?
There's actually a snail that you can kill up here. Hi, bitch.
Alright, so you see this little springboard, I'm gonna jump on it. Boom! Oh, hell no, this skeleton just touched me. Okay, so you see these cards on the ground?
Yeah.
Um, you have like a monster book, and like when you collect these cards and add them to your book, it will give you like bonuses. And I think you can actually collect these things to so that you can use the mob as a familiar.
Mm.
But I never do that shit. I never fucking do that shit. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, look at that fall damage, 27. Can't be doing that.
Wow, you got 100.
Okay, so she told us to open up the box. Oh, mana potions. Let's do it.
Let me see. Items. Open that shit. I got health and mana potions.
Yeah. Equipping items. Yeah.
Know to equip items, bitch.
Alright, so she gave me some items. Just to equip an item, you just go to your inventory, hit E. Oh, I mean, hit the equip tab, and then you can double click to equip. Now, here's something. Where did you go?
Oh, I went back up. Sorry. It says to go back up.
Okay. Well, I'm explaining to you how to use your items. Anyways, so when you're looking at equips, if it raises, this is something they just added to the game. Well, not just, like a couple years ago. When you look at an item, it will tell you if it increases your attack stat, which is a very useful thing. Also, you're gonna find some items that say hidden ability, or no, is it hidden potential, or some shit like that. And when you find an item that says that, there's a little magnifying glass at the bottom of your inventory. You can click that and then click the item, and it will reveal the hidden potential that the item has. And sometimes it's like crazy, like it'll give you like 2% more damage or some shit like that, you know? So when you find an item that's relevant to your character, like you know, like if you're level 90 and you find a level 80 or 90 weapon, you should probably look at the hidden potentials if they have one, because sometimes it could be better than higher level equipment just because of the extra stats. I'm not gonna equip these things because they have the same stats as my clothes, and I prefer how my clothes look.
My stat though, the coat was actually better than the one that I had.
Nah, man.
Dude, that weapon damage +5 or weapon defense +5, man.
But I think mine has +5.
Mine has +2.
Sure, you're not looking at the shoes?
No, my coat, my original coat, only had +2.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So I just put the matching shoes and the coat. So.
Oh snap! Now I look weird. Alright, so we gotta go look for the chief guy. Oh shit.
She gave us a quest to jump down like 100 times.
What?
Like take fall damage 100 times.
This bitch is crazy.
What are the coins for?
Their money?
Oh, that's the money? I didn't know.
Yeah, their money.
Because I've picked up so much crap. So.
If you want to look at your quest log, you hit Q. I don't think that fall damage thing is her quest.
I swear, like jump down, like from the top, because that's why it keeps on telling us to jump on the pad.
No. That's for a title. Okay, so there are like hidden achievements in this game, and they give them to you in the forms of titles. So if you achieve something, it'll give you a title, and then you go into town and talk to the title guy, and then he will give you the title for that. So I don't know what that title name is, but that one is just a title. That's not like a quest that you have to do.
Oh, okay.
And certain titles give you like stat bonuses and stuff. Like when you complete a dungeon, sometimes you'll get the title for it, and it'll give you like, you know, stats or health and or magic or whatever. Let's go to the next thing. Where you at?
I'm coming.
Alright. Man, it's so slow to just walk around. I don't have a dash yet. That's... Alright, we gotta talk to Lucas.
What's up, Lucas? Level up.
Okay. I didn't read that, so I don't actually know what the quest is. Proceed to not quite adventure time. Okay, whatever.
Boat boarding ticket. Looks like stronger enemy.
Okay, so these are like, wait, where are you?
Oh, sorry. Dude, I gotta get some EXP, man.
Okay, so these guys are like the job advancement people. They're like, you know, they're the job advancement people. They're like the master instructors or whatever.
Oh, okay. So we gotta talk to this Athena chick. Whenever we get high enough.
Why did I just click that?
You wish to learn the way of the bowman.
Okay, so pretty much that's like a preview, so that you can see what the jobs are like at higher levels, but they don't actually show you anything.
If you like to experience what it's like to be the bowman,
thanks,
is that
Athena. No? I mean, you can click it if you want to see. Athena, you're worthless. Oh.
Nothing dropped for me. Oh, because you attacked it first, probably.
Yeah. Dude, there would be wars on these maps when this game was new. Because there would be quests to open to like bust open these boxes. And there weren't enough boxes for the amount of people that were on the server.
Man, that's all you give me is money, bitch. Nobody wants that shit. That one didn't even give me anything.
Alright, so I'm gonna give this guy the ticket. Give me 150 XP.
I got a helmet, but I can't equip it yet. This quest is locked. Wait, what guy did you give the ticket to?
Just keep coming. You'll see the captain of the ship.
Oh.
I'm talking to this girl that's looking for she's looking for a ticket. Oh my god.
Just use my ticket, bitch.
Now we gotta go back and bust open the boxes that we already busted open. Oh my god, I just hit the quest button again. Oh, got the ticket.
On the first box?
Yeah. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that.
Me attack quicker, bitch.
So back in the day, there was a quest to get the chair. The first chair. and you had to go around looking for like wood and bolts and shit, and that's why we were all fighting for boxes.
Dude, that time is wrong, man. 4:17.
I think it's Korean time or something. I don't know. Ready to sail? Yeah, I'm ready.
Level up.
I think we have to go on the ship.
I'm talking to this guy over here.
Oh man. First boss.
Wait, I'm on the ship.
Yeah, you probably have like your own thing. Oh man, destroying this fucking boss. Man, oh, you fucking suck, dude. Look at. You saw that?
No, hold on. Oh.
You didn't see that he hit me with a slow effect.
No, I wasn't in there when you went in. Oh my god, he's doing like nothing.
No, I mean like I came out and you were outside.
Oh yeah, he put a slow effect on me too, actually. Oh, and what, bitch?
Man, I couldn't handle those deeps, man.